Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and this is going to be an update to my B44.2 from Team Associated. Now you'll notice a couple of Avid logos on the rig now, and what I've added is the Avid Aluminum Chassis and also the Avid center top brace, all made out of aluminum. The chassis is 2.5 millimeters thick. It is hard anodized, and I've really got to say that I really dig how this chassis has turned out on my B44.2. Now you may ask yourself, why the hell did I downgrade? I went from a carbon chassis to an aluminum chassis. Well, if you really start digging into the details of why Avid has come out with this chassis, it definitely makes sense. The first thing is the flexibility of carbon. Carbon does flex, and on a rig like this, you have all of these center braces and whatnot. You're trying to keep it from not flexing. When you get an aluminum chassis, it stiffens up everything. It gives you more precise steering, more predictability on the track, all sorts of things. So definitely an upgrade there. It also, the Avid chassis lowers the center of gravity, so you'll see lots of cutouts throughout the vehicle, including the battery trays. It's cut out just about a millimeter, but that makes a difference in the race world. So there's all sorts of things that are changed on this chassis versus the carbon one. The other thing you'll see here, there's two little kind of diamond-shaped items, silver one and a plastic one here. It's basically a ballast weight system. You can get different weighted items now from Avid, but this chassis came with a aluminum one and also a Delrin plastic one. So I've added that in. It'll give you different weight bias, either fore or aft, and you can kind of mess with those, along with a steel version that is also available. Basically, I really like the way this thing has turned out. I'm doing a full rebuild of my B44.2. I'm adding in a new power plant. I have the Orion 7.5 turn VST2 Pro motor. Also got the R10. I'm starting to get these things placed in the vehicle and kind of checking my wiring and see how I'm going to really do this thing. But I wanted to kind of point out the ease of this Avid chassis. Now, a couple of things I also noticed on the underside of the chassis, and let me go ahead and flip this thing over so you guys can check it out. I mean, not only the cool aluminum feature of it, but you'll see these two extra holes here. Now, if you're a B44.1 owner, this will allow you to use this chassis, also to lengthen it, so now you're going to be running basically a B44.2 with the 8mm lengthened chassis. You will have to buy a small parts kit from Avid to make everything work, and I believe it does include the two top plates here, and there might be some other parts in there that you may need. And you'll also need a new body unless you try to modify your existing one. So you B44.1 owners, this is a cool deal because you're not going to throw down all the extra change to get the carbon. You can get into this aluminum chassis, get better performance, and the lengthened chassis, just a little bit more predictability on the track, I should say. So all in all, that is the upgrade so far on this B44.2. I got lots of wiring to do with the R10. I have some new batteries that I'm going to be testing out from Racer's Edge. Hopefully you guys checked out that video. I have a new body that I'm throwing on this thing, and this thing will be all ready to go here in about a week. So I can't wait to get this thing tested out, and you will see running videos. So stay tuned for that. If you have any questions about the Avid chassis, the center top brace, or anything else about the B44.2, please post it on down below. I will have links in the video description for those two items, so please click on those links, take a look at other information I may have missed, and that's it for now. If you have any questions, once again, down below, and thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.